The Vergas Show is brought to you by Spanky Stone Hearth, casual fine dining on beautiful Rose Lake. Vergas State Bank, your locally owned community full-service bank. Vergas Event Center for gatherings large or small, including weddings. Vergas Liquor Store, where all the profits profit Vergas.
Make the right call. Call Hanson's, the most trusted name in plumbing and heating.
Hi, welcome to the Vergas Show. I'm Sherri Hanson. Thanks for joining me. You just get me today, but I've got a lot of things to talk about, what's happening in the Vergas community, and don't just think that everything happens in the summertime. We've got things going on all the time, and I love to be able to promote them. If you have something that you have going on, one of your organizations or your clubs or anybody that would like to promote something that they have going on in the Vergas community, be sure and get a hold of me, because I always like to be able to promote you and what you have going on the Vergas Show. One of the things that's happening is Jesus Little Lambs Preschool is having a fundraiser on Sunday, February 19th. That's coming up very quickly, and if you're not familiar with Jesus Little Lambs Preschool, it's just this little gem in our community that we are able to offer for those preschool kids. It's a Christian-based preschool that they run. I should have had that information, but if you go online, you're going to be able to find Jesus Little Lambs Preschool, and it gives you their schedule. And the teacher is Vanessa Slotin, and it's sponsored by St. Paul's and St. John's Lutheran churches. But once a year, they do have a fundraiser, and they just do it the one time a year because they don't want to be coming out all the different times. They just hope that people recognize that their donations, their participation, their support of Jesus Little Lambs is what keeps it going. They're going to have a barbecue sandwich, potato salads, and baked beans. Can't get more Minnesotan than that on Sunday, February 19th. It's going to be held at St. John's Church right here in Vergas, right on Altona Avenue. It's from 11 o'clock until 1 o'clock. And if you're not able to come and stay, they do have takeout that's available, and they will have a silent auction going on. There's going to be a lot of cool things that you're going to be able to bid on. There's going to be a bake sale, and I don't know about you, but anytime you get church ladies cooking and baking things, it's going to be good. And so you're going to want to get in on that bake sale and some cash games. And so be sure and look that up. Bring your family, come and enjoy some fellowship. It probably will be a cold day. I mean, it's February 19th, for heaven's sakes, and you're going to just want to be together and support Jesus Little Lambs Preschool, because it is just a wonderful thing that we have here in our community. I would like to also talk to you about, like I just got done saying, is, summertime is when everybody kind of thinks that Vergas comes alive, but we do a lot of planning all winter long for some of those summer events and other things. Our signature event that we work on with the Lions, the Maple Fest, is April 1st this year, and so that kind of kicks things off for the community club anyway. Excuse me. And but we're planning for a lot of these things right now. And so right now, the Vergas Community Club is doing a membership drive. And if you've ever considered becoming a part of it, if your business is looking for a reason to get the word out about you, or if you just want to support the Vergas community, or if you're just an individual that would like to be part of the Vergas Community Club just so that your name's on there when we have volunteer lists that we need to call, now is the time to do it. We'd really like to get all of our memberships in by the end of February. And the reason that we like to do that is the promotion and everything that happens, all the advertising, then your name is going to be on that. One of the big things that the community club does is we have a Facebook coordinator, and our Facebook page right now has got well over 3,000 people that are liking and sharing and watching that Facebook page for different events. And so anytime you as a business or an individual, if you're a Vergas Community Club member and you post something out there that's happening for your business, our Facebook coordinator automatically gets that, likes it, and shares it, and how many? 3,000 people are going to see it automatically. So that's just been a really nice thing. And our Facebook page is also a great way to keep up to date on all the different events that we've got going on. Sometimes we put a notice out there that, hey, we're looking for a volunteer to help with this. Or sometimes we put a notice out there about, like, oh, make sure that you stop here for this. And it's a good way of communicating. And The Vergas Community Club, as much as we love putting on events and different things for you to come and enjoy and take part in, we also love being able to put money back into the community from all of these events. We try to keep it, as family friendly and cost friendly as possible with our different events, and we're only able to do this is because of some awesome sponsors that we do have from our businesses. But anytime we have some of that money to put back into the community, and we work just really well as a partnership with the city of Vergas. And when they have some different needs, we are able to, we were able to pump a lot of money into the fact that they needed the event center outside completed. We're going to be doing some picnic tables. We got a group of guys that are going to get together and make more picnic tables because our events are getting bigger and we need more seating. And so we're going to be able to fund that. We were able to help fund the new swing set that's going down there. The parks are looking at just a lot of different ways that we're going to, look at an ice rink and look at redoing the park outlay and everything. And so the community club likes to be a part of that. We help beautify the community. When you see those planters that are out there in the summertime that just bring, just a quaintness, but also just a beauty to the community club is the ones that, fund to make sure that those flowers get in there and those are beautified. We definitely promote shopping local, so we look for any kind of event that we can bring people onto our main street and to our restaurants that surround the community, our wine walk. And this year we're going to be doing, it's going to be called Hops and Shops. It's going to have craft beers and checking out the little shops in town. That's going to be in June. So we got a couple of fun little new things that are happening with that too. One of the other exciting things that's happened with the community club this year is there's been an arts group that has formed. That's kind of like a subgroup, but they're definitely funded by the community club, but they've got their own little subgroup of just these wonderful people that are just coming up with great ideas. One of the fun things, and we're going to have a special show on this, but I'll just give you a little teaser on it, is it's going to be the Shimoleski Fun Time Polka Band is coming to Vergas. I don't know how many of you remember the Shimoleski polka bands from the TV and everything, but these are the guys that have toured. Mr. Shimoleski, maybe the person who started it all, I think is somewhat in their 90s. They weren't sure if he was going to be able to come down and be part of this or not, but there's a likelihood that he might not be playing, but he will be in attendance. But so in April on the 16th, you're going to be able to come into the event center and take part in that fun afternoon. So we're always looking for different ways. I know the arts group is looking at different performance things that will be happening, different displays and fun times. When you get, I think of the art in the park and things like that, the arts group is definitely going to be helping out with some of that. Keep in mind, one thing that I do want to mention, the community center is going to be closed for 2 weeks starting February 5th, and so they're going to be putting a new floor in. Another thing that we're just going to, improve our community and our facilities that we're able to use. And so for 2 weeks, that's going to be closed. And so when I think of the different things that happen in the winter there that you want to look up, Zumba goes on Tuesdays and Thursday mornings. I think it's Wednesdays and Mondays evenings. There's just a lot of different opportunities in the community center. It'll be closed for a couple weeks just to get it back up and working and make sure that floor is good for everybody. So keep that in mind. So if back to the community club, I know I jumped away from that a little bit with the arts group, but we definitely want you as a member. We definitely want your ideas. When you think of the community club, I know you think of Looney Days, but there are just so many other things that go on with that. And we have a community club member who's part of the arts group that definitely wanted us to mention that they did start on every other Monday night out at Looney's Pub and Grill. They're having an open mic for any singers, songwriters, musicians. And so if you have all that in you, if you have that musical talent in you and you want to share it with others and just be part of that open mic night, you're going to definitely want to check that out too. Go to the Community Club Facebook page, go to the City of Vergas website. all this stuff that I've talked about is on there, and at any time you can talk to any community club member and they're going to fill you in. So I've given you a lot of community club information. Hopefully it's good information for you, and we want to just see you in Vergas, and I appreciate the being able to promote it, and you have a good day in Vergas.